Hey guys, welcome to Cryptolina channel, and today I will show you again what is happening on the Bitcoin chart price right now. If you want to know what trades I will open, then watch this video till the end, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my Telegram group. So let's get started. So today I will show you several formations, several charts that will show where the price of Bitcoin will go in the near future, and I will also show you the bull flag and how to trade it to get a profit already tomorrow. So watch this video till the end. Let's move on to the weekly S&P 500 chart. This is not a Bitcoin chart, but it gives us a lot of information about where the price of Bitcoin will go in the near future. So the S&P 500 chart and the Bitcoin chart as a whole correlate with each other. Yes, sometimes in the short term they may not correlate. For example, Bitcoin may grow more slowly than S&P 500 or vice versa. However, there is a correlation between them, and I found some pattern. We have the S&P 500 weekly chart. So we have the S&P 500 weekly chart, what I have already shown you, and every Tuesday we were falling, deviating from this yellow upper trend line that formed on January 3, 2022, and basically there is a bearish expanding formation here, which is more of a bullish structure. And right now, look on the weekly chart. We broke this formation and reached 4040 with a wick and went down to test this zone. So look very carefully. A very interesting thing is now visible at RSI, and I drew a trend line on RSI, and as you understand, everything that happened after June 6 was a growing structure. At RSI, we have already broken the falling trend line at this moment, and at this moment on June 20, we break through the trend line and begin our growth. And this is all an already growing formation, which is on the weekly chart, has long told us that we will break through this trend line above. So yes, maybe not the first time, but we are already trying to break through it once, twice, and now for the third time and the third test on the weekly chart. It's possible that we will fail this test. Perhaps we will make another movement and then we will break through. Perhaps we will go down a little more, but nevertheless, right now we are retesting on this chart, and perhaps the movement will look like this. So let's look at the daily chart of Bitcoin. Once, twice, and the third time we test our trend line, which also coincides with our S&P 500 chart. S&P 500 is now also trying to get out of the widening wedge, and is also testing the trend line from above, as Bitcoin is doing right now. So Bitcoin is touching the trend line right now, and this is quite possible our chance to go $30,000 if we don't fail a retest of this trend line. So right now, as you remember, I'm long on the BYBIT cryptocurrency exchange, and it's in huge profit. I opened a long position at $16,000, which I kept telling you about. So if you want to open the same trades as I did, you should definitely register on BYBIT using my link, which will be in the description or in the first pinned comment. I will remind you once again that right now you can claim your $30,000 bonus on BYBIT. All you have to do is make a registration and make your first deposit. If BYBIT is not available in your country, then you have a good alternative. This is BitGet. It's available for all users, and right now they have a New Year competition. You can spin the wheel and win a Tesla. You can also win one Bitcoin, an iPhone, and much more. So follow the link in the description. So we are moving on the next chart, traders. This is 4-hour time frame. We stretch the Fibonacci grid up, and the nearest correction zones are $20,343 and $19,634, and in general the movement is inside this range 0 and 382 levels. It's possible that we can go here as well, and this happened often enough. Especially if you look closer at the trend line for the S&P 500 and the Bitcoin daily chart, whether we can keep it or not, it finally be clear on the daily chart. If we don't hold the trend line, then we will continue our downward movement, but the prices on the 4-hour time frame don't change, the correction zones don't change, and everything remains exactly the same. From 0.5 and 0.618 levels, we start our loan, and stop loss is set at $17,300 or $18,540. Here you decide for yourself according to your money management. So, and I move on to the Next formation, this is the bullish flag that is looming on the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin right now. And look, it didn't look like a bull flag before. Right now it has a bull flag structure when we break out like this and make lower lows and non-higher highs. And we built such a bullish flag. The immediate upside target for this bull flag is $25,955, and it's quite reasonable to bet the first tape at $25,667. When we approach the upper border of the channel, you can see if we break through on the volume. So we do a retest, don't fail this retest and go higher, then confirm the breakout, and then you can enter the bullish flag on the retest and set the stop loss lower, taking this trade and set a take profit of $25,800. So if you break this bullish flag down, you can trade from the short, open short from the upper border, or wait for confirmation of the breakdown with the retest and wait for the retest of this bullish flag. Targets for this bullish flag are $19,634 and $20,343, which is also in line with our Fibonacci grid. This is all in line with the 0.5 and 0.6 levels, and as you can see, and that is correct enough if we break this bullish flag down and make a correction. So what else can affect the fact that we can go for a correction and go lower? We have a divergence right on the daily chart. The price is going up aggressively, but the relative RSI strength index doesn't show purchasing power. It falls, and this forms a divergence. Divergence almost always work out, and you can now see that the price has started a slight correction. Even on the daily chart it can be seen. So now we can continue our decline to $19,300 to our values, and due to this divergence I'm learning towards the fact that we will not break this bullish flag that I showed on the 4-hour chart. So still it seems to me that a correction can be expected here, although there are other data that tell us about growth, but we will talk about this a little bit later. So right now I also want to show you the upward channel that Bitcoin will stay in. Such upward channel was formed long ago. Here we have broken it down. This upward channel generally retains its structure. According to our plans, we will move in it in the next month or a month and a half, and nothing radically new will happen up to about $30,000 in my opinion. So also traders, what are the end-chain metrics that tell us that we can break this bullish flag on the 4-hour chart up instead of down and go up $26,000? So we have an unchained metric about liquidations. In the next liquidation, the price ranged from $22,800 to $23,000 as I record this video. So just the same, the largest cluster of liquidations is $26,000, and that is, in the short term we will be able to remove these liquidations, which act as a huge magnet, and they will attract the price, and after that we can go fill the zone from $16,000 to $21,000, because in general there are no limits. In general, after 26 we can go to 29 and $30,000, but I don't think that this will happen in the short term. This is very important moment which can affect the short-term movement and the breaking of this flag up, not down. Also traders, we have a very interesting pattern that happened with us in 2018-2019. We have RSI, and here is such a huge channel that formed on the Bitcoin chart back in 2018. So look, when we break RSI up and are at the lower values of this growing channel as it was in 2019. We are experiencing tremendous growth. The same thing is happening now. We are at the lower border of this channel and have broken RSI very strongly up on the weekly chart, bouncing off the support line, and this suggests that we now have a huge potential to go higher to the upper values of this channel, which is in the region of $160,000. This can happen in the next 2 years, and I still believe that the beginning of 2024 will be the beginning of a huge rally in Bitcoin and huge rally on the other cryptocurrencies. So 2023 will give us a great opportunity to prepare for 2024, and we are unlikely to see more than $50,000 for Bitcoin in 2023. Also, traders, another interesting metric that tells us about global growth. Right now, there is a huge outflow of Bitcoin on the cryptocurrency exchange, and there is not enough of it on the exchange to provide absolutely every Bitcoin order. So look, this is historically the largest number of withdrawals of Bitcoin from cryptocurrency exchange, which makes the lack of supply on the exchanges, and they cannot physically provide such a huge number of applications. So this is a bullish signal. This means that people buy Bitcoin, withdraw it, and when there is a shortage of supply, the price rises. So we will see what will happen next. What do you think about that? Write your opinion in the comments. So I hope you like this video and my update. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my Telegram group, and also don't forget to put your likes and comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.